Yeah, I'm Ryan Pesch. I'm an extension educator with the University of Minnesota. I do a fair amount of work in community-based food systems, usually on the marketing of local foods directly with growers, but also I do some applied research with communities, kind of figuring out what are the different local foods markets and channels and stuff like that.
So one common mistake with people that are new to selling in local foods markets is they often don't take up the quality of their product, and they often don't take up the quality of their marketing. So in the world of product, oftentimes what we'll see is somebody's a new farmer's market vendor. They'll just bring food that looks like it just came out of their backyard garden. And so yes, that's great, and maybe it has an appeal to certain people who want some real authentic food right out of the garden. But oftentimes you really want to take it up a notch with your product. So you want to make sure that your product is clean. You want to make sure that your product is handled very well. You also want to make sure that it's displayed well, so that your product approaches more what a customer expects to see in a grocery store or in a retail establishment than what they're going to just see sitting on their counter after harvesting stuff out of their own garden. So it's about taking up the look and the quality of that product. If you talk to a lot of experienced growers, many of them will say 10 to 30% of the food that they're harvesting is just left out in the field. It isn't to the standard of quality necessary for them to be able to have it in a marketable form. You want good and a marketable quality of product. You want your food to look like it's food that people would buy in a grocery store. It has that good, marketable, good quality product look. The second thing is a lot of people that are new to selling to local foods markets, selling at a farmer's market, selling through CSA, often don't take their marketing up a notch. What you really want to do is to have people, when they look at your marketing, when they look at your display, say, boy, these folks are very professional growers, that there's a professionalism to everything that you put out through your operation. So this relates to your marketing materials. Are your marketing materials top quality? Do they look professional? Do you have a professional looking brochure? Do you have a professional looking website? A lot of these are very low cost things that you can do, but in doing so, make you look like a much more make you look like a professional organization, and make people perceive your business as a professional organization, a professional business that they want to do business with. Another thing that you'd like to really think about is the merchandising of your product. So oftentimes we see people that are new to a farmer's market who, again, don't take their display up a notch. Oftentimes a grower needs to put on the hat of a merchandiser or a retailer and really think about how they can display their food in a way that makes it attractive to customers. So when merchandising, say, produce in a farmer's market situation, you really want to think about color. You want to think about how the different colors on your display help contrast or make them for a more attractive display. If you look, so for you as a new grower, oftentimes you'll want to take a lot of time to research displays, research other farmers markets, research other vendors. Just go online and do a Google image search and check out farmers markets displays to get some ideas about how you can display your product in an attractive manner that catches the eye of customers. So a lot of experienced growers will put out produce in a way that it contrasts colors. So you'll have red peppers next to yellow peppers and set them up so it shows a lot of abundance, and you can see those contrasting colors in the display. It really catches the eye of customers. And also, if you research just grocery stores and how that they display their product, you'll get a lot of ideas. And you'll notice that in a lot of produce departments that people will pay close attention. Those greengrocers will pay close attention to how they're displaying the product so that it catches your eye as a customer, and it creates for a very attractive display. Another thing about taking up the marketing And the merchandising your product are just simple price cards. Oftentimes just having matching price cards and putting them out in your display also kind of professionalizes your display, or professionalizes your marketing in a farmer's market situation. So a lot of this attention to detail, both on the side of how you raise the product, what products you're going to bring to the market, how you're going to handle those products, as well as how you're going to market those products, how you're going to display those products, how you're going to merchandise those products, is very important for you as a new grower entering into a local foods market in terms of your success and how you're going to present yourself to an end customer.